Everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's Noushin here, and today I'm gonna talk about my Sephora VIB sale buying recommendation. So if you're not familiar with the Sephora's membership tier, Sephora has three membership tier. One is Beauty Insider, one is VIB, and one is VIB Rouge. VIB Rouge is their top tier. So anyone can be Beauty Insider, so you can just purchase anything at Sephora and enroll into their Beauty Insider program. And when you hit the purchase of $350 a year, you get upgrade to the VIB status, and when you purchase a crazy amount of $1,000 a year, you get the VIB Rouge status. So Sephora offers sales twice a year to their Beauty Insider and VIB members, once at the springtime, and their biggest sale is during this holiday season, which is at the beginning of November. So VIB Rouge gets the early access, and this year I'm also a VIB Rouge. I got the early access from November 3rd to November 6th. I think by the time I'm gonna upload this video, the early access will be over, but the regular VIB sale is gonna come up on November 10th, and it's gonna go till November 15th. So until this year, so what Sephora used to do is, like, for VIB Rouge members, they used to give the early access, but when the actual sales comes in, VIB Rouge wouldn't get any access to that. That was kind of unfair to the VIB Rouge members, because you were saying early access, but when the actual sale comes in, you are not giving access to VIB Rouge members to that sale. So this year they have offered sale twice for the VIB Rouge members. So if you are a VIB Rouge member like me, you are getting the early access from November 3rd to November 6th, but when the regular sale starts for the Beauty Insider and VIB members from November 10th, you can also purchase there as well. I haven't got the VIB card that everyone got in their mail. I don't know what happened, but ever since I changed to my new address, I haven't got any mail from Sephora, but I got the email. So I know about the next sale that I'm gonna get, but I only got the early access email now. So this VIB sale for the VIB and VIB Rouge member will be 20% off. I don't know whether I have mentioned it already. And if you're a Beauty Insider, you are also getting 15% off, so which is not bad, especially when all these holiday collections are coming in. But I feel like if I incorporate all the holiday collections and regular stuff that I want to talk about and I want to recommend to you guys in one single video, the video is gonna be too long. So I have decided this year to break down this video into two parts. So today I'm gonna talk about the stuff, the regular stuff that you can also get in regular time, but this time if you purchase it from the VIB sale, you are gonna get 20% off. And in my part 2, I'm gonna talk about only the value and gift sets that you can purchase from Sephora and that are worth the money. Also, when I make a Sephora VIB sale list, I focus mostly on the brands that are only available at Sephora, because honestly, I also get 20% off coupon from Ulta, Crown Store, Beauties, from all the other places I usually shop from. So when I get this Sephora coupon, I mostly focus on the brands that are only available at Sephora. So in my recommendation, you will see the brands I am referring. These are mostly on, at least in US, these are only available at Sephora. Also, when I make my list, I focus on the luxury or high-end products that I usually don't grab, because in my mind, I feel like I can get more dollar off if I get a luxury product instead of buying a regular, $15 eyeliner. Because if you are purchasing a $15 product, you are getting only $3 off. But if you are purchasing a $50 foundation, you are getting $10 off in 20% discount. So I feel like, I defer all my luxury product purchase for this sale, and I make my list based on that if I have anything in mind during that time. So you will see that here I have mostly like the high-end and luxury products, because that's how I feel like I can get most out of this discount. So without further ado, let's start with that, because I have a ton of products here, and I have divided them into category, and I'll put the timestamp below, because in that way, if you are interested in any particular category, then you can just go up there. You don't have to watch the whole video. First, talk about a primer. I think they market it as a skin booster serum, but I would consider it as a primer because I use it as a primer. So this one is the Makeup Forever Ultra SD Skin Booster Primer. This claims to give you 5 times more hydration. I haven't heard that many people talk about this product, but this is a great product, especially if you have very dry skin, very sensitive, mature skin. This is gonna give you that hydration, that firmness that you need. So you are not getting that much product here. You are only getting 0.4 fluid ounce of product. Just for comparison, in a foundation bottle usually you get 1 fluid ounce of product, so you are getting less than half here. But this is a great product if you are especially looking for a hydrating primer or hydrating serum to use before your foundation. Now let's talk about some foundations. I have 3 here. First one is this Dear Skin Forever foundation. If you want to splurge on a good luxury foundation, then you can look for this one. This is my holy grail ever since I got it. I got it, I believe, during their spring VIB sale, and I still have quite a few left, and I have used a ton, honestly. I would say this one is good for all skin type, but I can talk about my skin only. I have very dry skin, and it doesn't cling onto my dry patches. It gives a beautiful natural finish. The best thing I like about this foundation is it gives a beautiful natural finish. It doesn't look like you are wearing any makeup. So whenever I want to look my best, I always reach for this foundation, and I have already ordered a backup of it. Next up, I have another foundation. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Of course, you can find it at Ulta, at Too Faced website, and in many other places, but I still decided to include it in this VIB sale recommendation video because I feel like this one is a great foundation, and this one actually works for a various skin types. So if you have oily skin, dry skin, combination skin, it's gonna work for you. That's why when someone asks me about a foundation, I recommend this one first because I'm pretty confident that this is gonna work for any skin type. I have dry skin. I haven't found any problem of it clinging on my dry patches, and I have also heard people who have oily skin or combination skin that they love this foundation, and this gives you medium to full coverage, but at the same time it doesn't look too cakey. I feel like it gives rather like it gives full coverage, but at the same time it looks pretty natural. So this is a little bit cheaper than Dear, obviously, so you can get it at 35 bucks, I believe, but obviously if you're getting 20% off, you are getting it at a lot cheaper price, and you are getting, I believe, 1 fluid ounce of product here. So I highly recommend this foundation to anyone. The last foundation I want to recommend is this Hourglass Vanishing Stick foundation. Again, Hourglass is another brand that is only available at Sephora and at their website, so if you're interested in any Hourglass product, it's the great time to, you know, purchase those. This foundation is great for especially oily combination skin, but I have dry skin. I found myself loving this foundation during summertime. I'm not sure about winter time, but last winter I was in Bangladesh. It was pretty humid there, and this was the only foundation I was using at that time. But here in Seattle, since it is pretty dry here, during winter time I generally don't use this foundation, but during spring, summertime I again pull this out. So it has kind of buildable coverage, so you can build it up to full coverage, or you can share it down to medium coverage depending on your preference, but it is pretty easy to use because this is a stick foundation. So I highly recommend this one, especially if you have oily combination skin. You are gonna love this. Now let's talk about some of my favorite skincare products that I would highly recommend, and then I will come back again to some other makeup stuff. So I have changed my skincare routine. I think 3-4 months back. I have entirely changed my skincare routine, so I have included a ton of product there. I'll probably do a separate skincare video maybe in 2-3 months because I'm still trying to see the results so that I can show you guys the difference. So most of the brands I have included in my new skincare regimen, these are only available at Sephora or at very few other stores, so this is a great time for me to get backup of all those skincare. So the first one I would recommend is this vitamin C serum from Drunk Elephant. This is called their C Pharma Day Serum. I have been using it for the last 4 months. I love this stuff. So this is pretty expensive. You are getting 1 fluid ounce of product, and this is 80 bucks, but you need a tiny bit of it. I only use it in the morning, and this bottle is gonna last me for a good 6 months, I would say. If you're looking for a vitamin C serum, you can definitely look for this one. This is a great vitamin C serum. Another Drunk Elephant product that I really love for my dry skin is this Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. This gives me the perfect hydration in the morning, so I use this one first after cleansing my face, and then I use this one before putting on any sunscreen or moisturizer. So you are getting a little more product here. So this is you are getting 50 ml of product, and I believe this one is around 58 bucks. This is 23 bucks, and this is the travel size duo of these two, like C Pharma serum and the hydration what's that called, hydration gel. So you are getting 2 itty bitty deluxe size product here, but honestly, trust me guys, at the beginning I only got this one to try on this product because these are pretty expensive, so I didn't want to invest on the full size first. And these two little samples last me for whole 1 month, and I'm not exaggerating. Another product I cannot live without now is this Sunday Riley Good Genes. This is the all-in-one lactic acid treatment. So this is the chemical exfoliator that I have been using every night since last 4 months, ever since I have switched to my new skincare regimen. I love this stuff. So again, initially I have got the Power Couple they were selling. That is only available at Sephora, so I would highly recommend to pick that one up because this one is pretty expensive. This is, I believe, 175 bucks for the bigger jar. This is 1.7 fluid ounce of product, but this is gonna last me for a year. I'm not exaggerating. So if you want to try this product, I would suggest to try the Power Couple. You will get that only at Sephora. So this is the combination of Good Genes and their Lunar Sleeping Oil, which is the retinol oil, and you can get these two at 75 bucks, I believe. So these two, actually, I still have this one, so I have been using it every single night, and I'm on my 3rd month on this, and this one I would say it lasted me 1.5 months. So if you want to try these two products, I would highly suggest to get the Power Couple because you don't need to spend 100 bucks only at Good Genes first, because you can try out on your skin, you can see how sensitive you are and how it is responding to your skin, and then if you like this product, then you can invest on the full size. So if you want to try this Sunday Riley products, especially these two are their best sellers, so if you want to try these two products, I would suggest to get the Power Couple first. And another face oil that I have been really enjoying, this is very hydrating. This is their Juno face oil. So this is their hydroactive cellular face oil, another product I really enjoy. So time to time I switch between these two. So I was using, for first 3 months I was using only this product, then I got this one, so now I switch between these two. So if you're looking for a good face oil, if you have very dry skin, mature skin, this is a great face oil. All these Sunday Riley products, I would say, like if you can get them in this sale time, if you are already a lover of Sunday Riley products or Drunk Elephant products, this is a great time to utilize this discount and get backup for your skincare products. And another item I have already ordered, this one is the sunblock from Josie Maran. This is called their Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47. I was a person who never liked sunblocks or sunscreen lotions because I used to feel like this is thick, this is just sitting on my skin, my makeup doesn't look good, it gives flashback, all the stuff. So I pretty neglected my skin when it comes to applying sunscreen. But ever since I got this one, I'm using it every single morning. I never feel like it is thick, it is sitting on my skin, and it doesn't give me flashback. It blends beautifully, my makeup blends beautifully with it. So this is now my holy grail sunscreen. So if you're looking for a good sunblock lotion, so you can check for this one. This one is SPF 47, and this is also a natural broad spectrum sunscreen, which I like. So broad spectrum means that it protects you from UVA and UVB both. So if you're looking for a sunscreen, it's better to look for the term broad spectrum, which means it covers both for UVA and UVB rays. Another face oil that I mix with the moisturizer that I'm gonna talk about in a bit is this fresh sea berry moisturizing face oil. I sometimes mix it with my moisturizing cream, or sometimes just I use it by itself. It's a great face oil. It is not as expensive as Juno, so if you don't want to splurge on Juno, you can look for this one. And this one I believe is around 47 bucks, and you are getting 50 ml of product, and I believe this one is over a year old. I'm running out of it, but yeah, I have used it a ton. And this one has omegas 3, 6, 7 and 9, so you are getting a lot of benefits from here. The last skincare product, then I will switch to makeup, I promise. So this one is the Believe True Cream Moisturizing Balm. So they have another moisturizing gel, I believe. I'm not a huge fan of that, but This one particularly, this moisturizing balm, I love this stuff, especially if you have dry skin, or especially for this winter month. If you are looking for a thick moisturizer to use during night time, you can look for this one. I also use it before makeup in the morning, but if you have oily combination skin, you probably want to use it only at night time. But this is a very thick moisturizer, but it never feels heavy on my skin. Now let's come back to makeup products. So in terms of eyeshadow palettes, there are quite a few holiday stuff that I'm gonna talk about in my holiday video, but let's talk about some regular line eyeshadow palette that I would recommend at any time. So one is this Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. This was released last year. I still recommend this one, especially for these foiled eyeshadows, all these foiled metallic eyeshadows here. If you want to create some desi look with sari or salwar kameez, this is a great palette to have because you are getting all those brighter colors here. But at the same time, it has a good combination of matte shades, black shade, some transition color. I have a whole review on this palette, but this one is 65 bucks, so it's pretty expensive, but if you can grab it during this sale time, you can save some dollar here. So this is a palette to look for. And another palette you can check, that is the oldie but goodie Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. So sometimes people ask me like, which one should I grab between Huda Beauty and the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette? It's a very tough choice, I would say, because if you're looking for some very shimmery metallic shades, then it is better to pick this one up. But if you're looking for some everyday shades but at the same time some brighter, warmer colors, this is a great palette to try on. And moreover, this one is 65 bucks and this one is 42 bucks. So depending on your budget and preference, you can pick either one. These are great palettes. This also comes with a brush, which I don't care about, but overall you are getting a ton of shades here. If you like warmer colors, this is a great palette to pick up. Then another palette that has recently been released from Huda Beauty is the Desert Sand palette. I am also enjoying this one. So this is a great update from the previous version in terms of packaging and stuff, because you are getting mirror here. And I feel like the matte shadows are a little bit better than the rose gold palette. I still love my rose gold palette, but I feel like the matte shades are a little better here. So it has a great combination of brighter colors, purples. It has more glittery shades, some lid topper. So it's a great combination of all the fun colors, and at the same time, so you can create some neutral looks here as well. But this is mostly for fun, brighter colors. So if you're more on the neutral side, I would suggest this one. But if you want some fun colors like purples and some glittery stuff for the holiday especially, then you can look for this palette as well. And this also retails for 65 bucks. The last palette I want to recommend is the Viseart palette. So yeah, these are pretty expensive palette. So these are 80 bucks for 12 eyeshadows, but this is a great time if you want to try some Viseart palette. The quality is amazing, as we all know probably. If you heard about Viseart, you know that their eyeshadows are amazing. I love this warm, what's that called, dark matte palette. So if you want to try some Viseart palette, or if you want to try some luxurious palette, then you can definitely look for this one. So this is only the dark matte shades. They have 6 or 7 palettes in this line. Some are only shimmery shades, some are only matte shades. So these are meant for pro use, so that's why they have categorized them in dark matte, cool matte, like that. So they don't have any combination of like shimmery and matte shades like these Modern Renaissance or Huda Beauty palettes, but rather they have categorized them as color segments and the textures. So because these are meant for the pro use, so combining other palettes you can use them. So if you are a fan of false lashes and you want to pick up some high-end false lashes, you can check these Huda Beauty false lashes. I love them. My favorite styles are Samantha and Sasha. Oops. So Sasha is a bit dramatic. My one is, on the other side, I have used it a ton. But if you're looking for something more on the natural side, but still, a little bit wispy, you can look for Samantha. Among their mink lashes, I really like Farah and Noelle. So you can check for those. And another thing is the Huda Beauty lash glue. This is the best lash glue I have ever used. So I highly recommend this one, and you can find it, at Sephora now. So yeah, this is a great time to grab it if you want some good lash glue. If you follow my channel, you probably know I have recommended this eyeliner to my friends and family as well, because this is the only eyeliner I use nowadays. So this is the Sephora Sephora liquid eyeliner with high precision brush. So this one is with the brush tip. This is my favorite one, and another one is the Sephora colorful eyeliner waterproof. So this one has the felt tip. I want to recommend both because especially during this winter time when it is all the time raining in Seattle, I prefer this one because this is waterproof. But if you ask me like which one is easier to use, for me I believe like this high precision brush is really easy to work with wings. But yeah, if you are considering the weather as well, and looking for a waterproof version, this one is great too. These are pretty intense black and these are only $12, but I haven't found any other liquid eyeliner that is as intense black as these two. Now if you're looking for a very good kajal eyeliner that is intense black, I would highly suggest these two. One is the Ardency in Monster eyeliner. I believe only Sephora carries it, and Camera Ready Cosmetics and some other pro stores that carry this brand. But if you're looking to grab it from the store, Sephora is the only option in US. So if you're looking for a very intense black soft kajal eyeliner, this is a great one. Another one that I have recently discovered and I've been loving it, and this one is the Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil Extreme Longwear Eyeliner in the shade what's the shade? I think it's called Noah Intense. Yes. So this eyeliner, particularly when I was purchasing it, I was just checking in other sites whether I can find it at Macy's, because Lancome, you know, you can find at Macy's, Ulta's, and in some other places as well. But surprisingly, this pencil, Drama Liquid Pencil, you can only find at Sephora and at Lancome's website. So again, another great kajal eyeliner that is very intense black. We are almost to the end. Let's talk about two more stuff, then I'm done. I'm sorry guys, this video is gonna be too long, but I'm gonna put the timestamp below so that you can jump into the specific categories. So I know everyone is talking about Fenty Beauty products, Fenty Beauty foundation, highlighters, Galaxy palette, all the stuff, but one thing that I really want to recommend to you guys from this line is this gloss bomb. I really love this stuff. I am not so overwhelmed with the foundation, but I have been really loving this stuff. I'm not a gloss girl. I don't usually use gloss all the time. I'm pretty much like matte lipstick girl, but this one I've been really enjoying to put it on top of any lipstick color. It has a little bit of sticky feeling, but which I don't mind because at the same time that makes it long wearing as well. So it's a beautiful pinky metallic shade. It looks great by itself and on top of any color. So if you want to pick one Fenty product, I would suggest this one, and I believe this one is $18. Another luxury lipstick. So I had no plan of picking this up. I picked it up during this sale, but as soon as I swatched it at store, I was like, I need it in my life. I heard about it, but I was like, this is very expensive. I didn't want to splurge on that. But as soon as I swatched it, I'm like, oh my god, this is probably the best matte lipstick in the market. Yes, this is the Pat McGrath Matte Trans Lipstick. I got the shade Elson. Another shade I was looking for is La Beige, I believe. So that is a peachy nude, but at that store I couldn't find it. In online it is sold out. I'm really hoping that before the next sale starts that comes back in stock, because I really want that. So this is the shade Elson. What makes it different is the formula. Oh my god guys, I have used Pat McGrath lipsticks earlier as well when they have launched the limited edition, you know, the twist up pencil lipsticks. I love them, but yeah, this one is very very similar to that, I would say, but I'd say this one is even better. If you want to splurge on a good lipstick, I think this is probably the most expensive lipstick I own. This is $38, but if you really want to splurge on a good luxury lipstick, you want to feel good, then you can definitely look for this Pat McGrath lipsticks. So that's pretty much it guys. I will come back with part 2 with all the holiday stuff. That will be the fun stuff because I know everyone is excited about holiday products, but I know some of you are also looking for some regular products that you can pick it up from this sale. So I felt like, okay, I will just split these two videos, and yeah, otherwise it would be like way too long. I know even this video is way too long, I believe. So I really hope that you found this video helpful, and if you pick any of these products for my recommendation, don't forget to comment down below, because I really want to know what you have also picked up. If you have any recommendation for me to pick up from this sale, also put it in the comment below, because I love your recommendation, guys. I love to explore new products as well. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe before you go. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye bye, beauties.